Welcome to your pick a card reading. Welcome, I'm so excited. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to look at how you are a big deal, okay, or how you're about to be a big deal. I kind of feel like this is really close. This is just about to come in, and yeah, it's going to make you such a big deal. So we'll see what area of life this is, or just what messages come through. So I want you to trust your intuition. Don't trust me. Look at these piles. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. You can choose from the card or your intuition or from the object on the card. But yeah, okay. Trust your intuition and let's see why you're about to be a big deal. Let's go pile number 1. Okay. Welcome pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We're going to have a look at why you're such a big deal and what is it all about. And I feel like it's coming in very soon. That's why I kind of felt drawn to do this pick a card. So let's get into it. I am going to shuffle all the cards on camera. So if you want to just speed that process up, do so. But I suggest not to, just because there's lots of synchronicities can happen, because I do channel as well, and the channeling matches the cards, and yeah. But if you want to do that, okay? So let's get into pile number 1. All right, so you chose the angel box. I actually don't know what's in here, so let's just see what's in here. I have no idea. It's probably a crystal, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. No way. It's pyrite. It's pyrite. Okay, this is beautiful. Pyrite is about success, abundance, but I actually feel like wealth for you. Money is coming your way. That could just be a byproduct of why you're a big deal, but it's heavy as well. And it came to me as a surprise, because I actually did not know what was in here. So this could be coming in as a surprise. Angels could be significant, cherubs. Oh, I love it. Cherub art in particular, okay? Okay, let's have a look at this card. Okay, so I do know what's behind these cards. Usually I don't. Usually I just shuffle and surprise myself. But I actually do know, but I'm sure you don't know. But let's have a look. We have the Patience card. Beautiful. So I'm not going to read too deeply into this. We'll have a look at the other cards. They may actually help us kind of realize what this card means, or just give us more information. But you could be waiting for this. Why you're a big deal is, I actually feel like it has something to do with your consistency. Okay, there's something here that you're doing on a consistent basis, and the time is now. The time is now. You've been waiting for this. You've been patient, and big blessings are coming in. And I actually feel like for this pile, I don't know about the others because I haven't really channeled them yet, but this is big. Okay, it's like giving me like winning the lottery. So you might actually be a big deal on a global scale, or on such a big scale. So I am excited. I'm actually going to leave that Patience card there. I do want to say, I always say I'm never going to read deeply into these cards, but I always do. But this is like, it gives me this feeling of like a sacred space. So you know when you usually go to certain locations around the world that have just such a higher spiritual vibration, or such a more sacred meaning, there's something here. There could be something where you're traveling to more of a spiritual place. You know, this could even be internal. But yeah, wow. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see why you're a big deal. Why you're about to be a big deal. Big deal. I mean it. Like I'm getting mega. I'm getting like Megatron, like the big dinosaur. Like for you, it's like excess. It's like overabundance. I know I sound very dramatic, but that's just how I'm feeling here. The time has come. Your efforts are paying off. Your hard work is paying off. And there's a big unexpected. Yeah, I kind of feel like a lead. Like if you've been wanting a big breakout, breakthroughs coming through. Well, let's see. I want to get specifics, okay? Just let me channel a bit more. strawberry. I just got a vision of strawberry. Strawberries could be significant, okay? But it could also be like strawberry flavor or scents, or like, oh, getting that kind of vibe. Strawberry lip gloss, strawberry flavors, strawberry, not the actual strawberry. Okay, unless you just have strawberries today, then take that as a sign. But yeah, strawberries are fruit. Maybe it's something to do with your health, but we'll see. It's giving me the glow. You know how a strawberry just glows? Like, oh, it looks radiant. Ripe. This is a ripe fruit. We're talking about something ripe. Something is ready. Something is ready for you. And you put the effort in. This isn't something like, okay, pure luck. This is something that you have earned. And like you needed to go through this time. Like, like a couple years. Like, because you've been working at something for a couple years, okay? Whether it was yourself or whether it was just something that you've been, you know, a goal or something here as well could be significant. Okay. What's going on? I just got like a vision of the hungry caterpillar. So you guys, with the channels, take them if they resonate. If they don't, leave them. Sometimes my channels, they connect with the cards, which is always very magical. But the hungry caterpillar could be significant. I always love that book. Again, though, hungry caterpillars, fruit. What? I'm also getting like some of you guys are hungry for this. Hungry for this. All right, let's see. Why are you a big deal? How are you about to be a big deal? Yeah, got finances. So this is going to bring money. This is bringing money. Money. Okay, I'll use a tarot card. I'm just using Oracle and Tarot and channeling. Okay, I just got this card. I get visions of cards. It's from this deck, so I'll actually shuffle it and see if it comes out. But it's there's this girl and she's sitting behind a fence and there's fireworks in the background. I think the fireworks in the background will be the big, like how you're a big deal. But it's a girl playing it safe. And I think, I don't know, it's, you're not playing it safe anymore. You're not playing it safe anymore. If you have been, whatever's coming through will force you to not play it safe. You're gonna have to be playing it big, because this is a big energy. It's, I'm not joking. Oh, and I actually turned it over. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, so I'm gonna turn all the cards over. We're gonna connect them all together. Okay, the 10 of Cups. Okay, how are you about to be a big deal? Adjust your perspective. Ooh. I have the big picture. Oh, that is beautiful. That goes so well with adjust your perspective. Angelic help. We got the Eagle King. I have Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Oh, it's beautiful. The imagery is so gorgeous. We also have something you thought finished bursts back into life. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. There is just, oh, so much magical moments here. I know, I'll explain it as I go. Communication. Okay, got some communication. Independence, protection, and boundaries. There's a lot of 12s here. Okay. I did it. Okay, we got release. Oh, wow. I knew this was powerful. I knew this was powerful. Okay. All right, so what I'm getting here is number 12 is very significant, okay? So we got 12, 12, 12. Different decks. So 12, 12 could be angel number that you're seeing just because we have angelic help and we've got 12 on this card, 12 on this card, 12, 12, and it's sitting together. So 12, 12 is an angel number. I would pay attention to if you see that. It could be an angel number that you're going to start to see, right? If you want to go look up what 12, 12 means in the angelic realm. Yeah, I'm not so set on the specific meanings of the angel numbers because signs are so personal. Angel numbers are so personal, but I just want you to know that you are supported by the angelic realm. You've got angelic help here. Oh, fuck. I have got chills. I need to calm down. Like, look, we've got the Phoenix there, okay? So big shifts, changes. If you have a Phoenix tattoo, that's extra confirmation. But this is, you're coming to like I want to say end of a cycle, but it's almost like a pinnacle as well. So, you know when you just end a cycle or you end a chapter of your life, but on the same day you're opening a new cycle, you're opening a new lifestyle, you're opening something new. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like one door closes, the other one opens immediately. And the reason I kind of say that is because we've got the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, emotional stability. This is like you're going to be so happy that you decided to keep going and be consistent with whatever you're having patience with. I'm just trying to think exactly what this is about. Just let me okay, all right, okay, I'm getting it. Okay, so what it is that you've always wanted, okay, has been always there. It's been always there, okay? You have all the resources that you need. You have all the resources. I'm surprised we don't have the Magician here. Regardless, you don't need to look outside of yourself. You don't need to go get, I would say, help or anything. I mean, you have angelic help. You have spiritual help, so that's good. But what you need for this 10 of Cups, for this success or whatever you're waiting for, just what is it that you're waiting for, that you've been so fucking patient for? Okay? It is yours. But it's coming in when you see your situation in a different light. And I'm saying that because we have perspective and we see the bigger picture. There's something here that you're not seeing. You're not seeing. Okay, let's have a look at these two. You got a lot of birds and dragons and phoenixes, and birds could be significant. But adjust your perspective and see the bigger picture. This kind of makes me feel like there's something that you're not seeing. Okay, and once you shift your perspective, that's where I feel like you're gonna have what it is that you want. And I know that's very vague, so I'm gonna have to try and get deeper about this. But there is something that you're not seeing. So it could be you already have it. You already have the potential. So let's go with some examples. So just say you've been very, very patient about making money, increasing your finances, because I did get that with the pirate, right? You want to increase something. You want to double something. You want to get to a certain goal of yours. I feel there's something here where you're kind of been focusing on something, a thought or a lead or a way that you feel like it has to be in order to get to where you want to be. Okay, so that's, I feel a bit of narrow thinking here, especially with the victim mentality. it could even be a thought pattern. It could even be something where it's like, you know, I'm never going to get to where I'm going to be. There's no hope for me. It could be a belief system that you have about yourself, something that's keeping you stuck, but it's keeping you stuck in the sense of to see the bigger picture. This man here is not going to see the bigger picture. He's either stuck on something like a thought loop. He's stuck on doing the same thing over and over again. And I want to say, what you're doing and what you're consistent at is working, okay? But there's just something here where you're not seeing something being presented to you. It's like when getting a vision of doors here, getting a vision of like 10 doors, and you're only focusing on one door, and you think that one door is going to get you through to the other side or get you to where you want to be. But you're not seeing the other doors because you're so fixed on something. There's something so fixed that you need to kind of release. I think that's where we've got the releasing. I'm also getting something else with the release as well. Careful about your influence. All right, you're going to be successful at this, okay? You're going to be successful. There's something with the communication, okay? I don't know if there's people around you, like whoever's influencing you. Just be careful of what people have to say about your goal or what you want to achieve. I feel like for this group, there's definitely something, it's like a milestone. Like you want to earn this amount of money, or you want to get into some sort of career, or you want to level up in some sense, okay? You want to level up in some sense. There's something here that you feel will make you so happy with the 10 of Cups. So happy, so emotionally fulfilled. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But there is definitely something that needs to be released here, okay? I feel like there's some people here. This is Chinese whispers, so it's usually gossip. There's usually some things that maybe you're hearing that's influencing your thought process. That is actually not correct, okay? So I gotta think of some examples. So maybe someone here is saying, you know, I don't think you're fit out for that. You know, you're being too realistic. No, you're being too unrealistic. When in fact, what does this person know? What does this person know? How is this person? Who are they to tell you what's realistic and what's not realistic? But maybe there's some sort of opinions or thoughts that you're taking seriously, and it's getting in the way of having confidence in the fact that you can achieve something here, okay? So I feel like that's also needs to get released here, and that's something that you're going through here, all right? Just, it's really tricky. Like when we want to talk about our dreams and goals to people, it does sound positive, right? You think that people would be supportive, you think that people would try to help you, you think that people have your best interests at heart, but that's not always the case. I think for those things that you really want to achieve, that you really kind of mean a lot to you, you have to be very discerning with who you tell and who you share with, okay? Because I'm getting a little bit of jealousy here. I'm getting a little bit of people do not have your best interest at heart. But I do want to tell you that you are protected, okay? You are protected. You have angelic help. You are protected. This even looks like a fucking bird or a phoenix. Like, look at this. You may want to look up Basset. Oh, she looks like a really ancient Egyptian bird. And look at this eagle. Look at this eagle. Oh my God. This old man is a bird. Like you may have like a bird spirit guide that is a bird, like a very ancient one. Like, look at this. Look at this man is got bird wings. This person has bird wings. Yeah, you are protected, okay? You need to keep focusing on your vision, all right? Don't get lost in the small details, okay? See the bigger picture here. This person is stuck on the small details, stuck on maybe what other people are telling him. Okay, Golden Phoenix, something you thought finished burst back into your life. You know what I feel like with this? It's kind of similar to the release card. It's kind of giving me, there could be a person, a contact, an idea that you've had in the past that you've overlooked. Maybe you got distracted by someone else's opinion or someone else's idea, or something that you thought about not long ago, okay, or in the past. What is it? Was it something that you thought was finished, something that you thought doesn't exist anymore? It's coming back. It is coming back. You know what I kind of feel with this? I know we've got releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Can you see all these people? They're like caught up in rope. And I feel like that looks like a full moon to me. Something is coming back, okay, because you've released something here. I feel it's something to do with someone else's beliefs or someone else's ideas or someone else, yeah. So that you can see your thoughts more clearly. So something is coming back. What kind of ideas did you have before? What ideas, what thoughts? It could even be a connection, someone that you overlooked just because some other interference was in the way. Boundaries are really important here, I kind of feel, because this is a very sensitive energy. You're very sensitive to energies. Yeah, I'm also getting a misunderstanding here. Make sure you get to the source, okay? This is hearing information from a third party, and like maybe you took that information literally, and it's like, well, go to the source. Was that actually true? Or was that not true? Some sort of misunderstanding is getting cleared up here. Go to the root, go to the source at hand here. I'm also getting maybe some of you guys got given an offer, but then someone took back that offer, took back that opportunity, but it's coming back around again for you. So just say you went on a job interview, really wanted this position. You get to like the final 2 and it was between you and someone else. It doesn't even have to be that. It could be like you got 5th place. I don't even know if you know, but basically you went for an opportunity, you went for a job offer in particular, and they said, hey, you didn't get the job, right? Okay, bang, didn't get it. And then you hear people saying, oh yeah, they didn't have many positions available, you weren't the right role, blah, 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 blah. A couple months later, or maybe even a year later, I don't know, you're going to get a call. You're going to get a call back and they're going to want you. And then you're going to find out that whatever was talked about, why you didn't get that role, was absolute bullshit. Okay? That's just an example I'm getting here. Something's coming back around for you, an opportunity, an offer, something that you thought was done, something that you thought okay, that's not how I'm gonna get to my goal. Okay, another thing could be, I'm also getting like past life connections coming through here as well. So someone that you feel like you've had a past with, like someone that you know really, really well. So just say friendship. I feel more like this is friendship. So if you know a friend and you feel like, oh yeah, I've definitely known you in a past life, like we get along so, so well, I just feel like there's some sort of luck associated with that connection with that person that's going to kind of help you get to where you want to be. They're sort of the people that your angels or your spirit team put in place to help you get to where you want to go. There's definitely a bigger vision here that you have. Please don't lose that. But also just be very careful with who you tell your goal to. There are some misunderstandings that I'm getting here. Yeah. And also, the victim mentality can be a little bit like getting like what the fuck is real and what's not. And that just comes to connecting back to your energy, putting boundaries in, releasing what other people are talking about, or releasing like getting information through second sources or third sources. Like get to the core. Like if you want to find out why you didn't get that job, email the person directly and ask for feedback. Don't ask someone else who has no real understanding about the role. Okay, there's something like that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. So how are you going to be a big deal? You're having a big comeback. You're having a big comeback. Something that you thought in your life, something that you thought maybe wasn't gonna happen, or the way, it's the way, guys, it's the way. You're gonna get to your goal regardless, but it's like there's a special path that you were always on all along. Yeah. But something was getting in the way of that path. You are on the right path, okay? You're just going to be removing obstacles, removing what people have to say. Just, yeah. I'm going to pull some tarot, a bit more tarot. Also, with adjust your perspective, okay? If you don't get something, if you're feeling stuck, self-talk is going to be really important for you, okay? Self-talk, the way you're speaking to yourself. I also feel how you're going to be a big deal is karmic cycles here. So maybe something that you weren't able to achieve in your past life, you're going to achieve it now. Because we have releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So anything that you're bringing over in this lifetime, that you're still kind of connected to your past life, it's getting rewritten. It's getting kind of, you're cutting that tie. You're cutting that tie. So cleaning karmic debt is coming through, and that's how you're going to be a big deal. And that kind of makes sense with the Phoenix, because you're rising from the ashes here. Big transformation as well. Like that's huge. Cutting past life cords. And look at this, guys. Look at this. He's got a cord tied to the bed, and she's got a cord tied to her feet. Feet, more like it, yeah. Cords are getting cut, but I think it's more of like maybe you're resolving. It's to do with people, guys. It's to do with people. Like maybe it all comes down to your self-worth. Like the more you know your worth, the more clear your vision is. the more you see, you know, the type of people that you need in your life. Or the people that you can trust. Yeah. I just want to see a little bit more. 4 of Cups. Are you serious? 2 of Cups. I am kind of taking this more in a literal sense of your dreams, your goals, and your career. Okay? 10 of Cups, yes, is about happy family life for sure. But I think it's more, you've waited so long and now the time is come. It's kind of like living your dream life, that 10 of Cups. Living your dream life, being happy, your lifestyle is amazing. You're hanging out with the right connections. And we have the Empress. Oh my goodness. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this is usually an opportunity that you're not seeing. You're not seeing. Like, I disregarded that opportunity. I think it's something that the offer that's coming back around to you. Okay, the offer that's coming back around to you. Okay, or a person that you talk to and that you maybe forgot about, like a contact or a network, is coming back around. And you finally see it now because your perspective has shifted. And I think your perspective or your vision adjusts or changes due to cutting cords, due to like really paying attention to who's influencing you. Yeah, and getting to the core of the source of the information. Ugh. You know? Yeah. 2 of Cups is usually a relationship. Okay, so there's a particular relationship coming forward to you, and it's who's offering you this opportunity. Okay. And then we have the Star. I'm taking that in a literal. This is you. How you're a big deal. How you are going to be a big deal. Okay. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. It's going to put you out into the spotlight probably. You're just going to be shining. You're going to be shining. It's shining, shining, shining. It's really interesting because we have the Empress, and the Empress here is the birth of something. Okay. It's like creation, right? And this is the world. This is the globe. This is Earth. I actually feel this is about creating something on a global scale. I actually don't think this is about giving birth, okay, to a baby. Okay, it could be about giving birth to a product or giving birth to a creation that you've created. Okay, something that you want to give to the world. It's not a baby. I don't get that, especially with the Star. This is. Yeah, you're going to be seen. Maybe there's something here that you offer to the world. This opportunity that you missed before is coming back around, and it's going to honestly make you a big, big deal. Maybe someone here second guessed you. I'm also getting this energy. I'm nearly finished, but I'm getting this energy of maybe someone misunderstood you. Like they talked to someone and said, hey, what do you think of this person? And they said, oh, I don't think this person's good, and they didn't even know you. So I think there's something here about someone misunderstanding you, misreading you, and then like finding out the actual truth of the matter, or who you really are. Okay. Because we can get like misunderstood. So yeah, I kind of feel like that. Someone's really going to find out who you really are, what you're all about. And I think that is very talented and gifted. And there's something here that someone wants to offer you. And you will be very much in the spotlight with the Star. It could also be a wish come true. Okay, let's get a final card. I'm going to go the Angel. Okay, final card. Yeah. Guys, I also have personal readings available. Okay, so link in the description if you'd like to book a reading. So let's have a look. Let's see the Angel. You've got a lot of angelic help. Energy clearing, holistic well-being, thriving, private. Wow. Okay. Healing energy. There could be something very healing with your hands. You could do energy work. I want to say that. But I actually feel this is more about clearing your energy, protecting your energy. Okay, this is usually this is green, so this is kind of the heart chakra. Be careful with who you kind of let into your world. I really feel like that. But I also feel like what you have to offer to the world will be very healing. Okay? I think you're here to help advance the energy frequency of others, of the planet, of Earth. Okay? With whatever opportunities coming your way, with whatever you've been kind of working on for the last couple years. But yeah. Okay? Got ringing in my ear. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 1. If anything resonated, feel free to put in the comments. I'd love to see how it all resonates. And by the way, there's lots of rainbows in your card, so rainbows could be significant. Okay. All right, let's get to pile number 2. All right, if you chose pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's see how you're about to be a big deal. And any other advice, anything you need to know. Trust your intuition. You guys chose the key. Now, I only wanted to put the key here, but the metal ball was stuck to it. So I was like, fine, I'll leave the ball with it. So I don't know, magnets could be significant. It's kind of fun to play with. But this is, I can't remember what this ball is. I think this crystal, it's beautiful. It kind of makes me feel like it's spirit quartz or something like that. But yeah, keys. Key could be significant. Keys could be a sign. Keys usually unlock something. So this would be interesting. Let's see what you've got. What's your card? Let's see what your card is. Why are you a big deal? Okay, we have the Lovers. Oh. So now, if you're like, oh, I don't want to know about love. I'm going to apply it to a few scenarios, okay? A few areas of your life. But we'll see, okay? If I get all freaking love cards, then it's predominantly going to be about love. But we'll see. Lovers could also be about a decision, making the best possible decision. But we definitely have a very passionate connection here. It could also be something really significant happening in your love life. But yeah, why are you a big deal? It could also be that if you're in a relationship right now or a connection, you're a big deal to someone. You know, you mean a lot to someone, or someone means a lot to you. Why are you a big deal? Okay, let's get some more information. Let's get some other cards. I like to shuffle on camera so that we can get the synchronicities. Well, let me just channel. Take the channels if they resonate. If they don't, just leave them. I just want to channel as I get the cards. If you don't want to stay with the shuffling, you can go straight to the actual reading. I'll put the timestamps in. Okay. Yeah, there's something here. I mean, lovers could also be like relationships. You're a big deal when it comes to relationships or connecting with people. Okay, I just kind of feel there's something that you have, like, you know when people say that, like, oh, that person is so magnetic, or that person is so infectious to be around. It's kind of giving me that vibe. Like, you are what everyone wants. Like, I don't know if you probably get very much, people are so jealous of you. There's something here. You're able to connect with people so much that it helps make them feel important, special. It's also kind of feeling like people feel very, very much when they're in a connection or relationship with you, or just interacting with you. They feel like they get so much value from you. Yeah, you're the type of people where you impact on people. So if you meet someone or someone meets you, they will just always remember that interaction, especially the first one. You make a great first impression. Oh my goodness. And that's hard. I must say, that's hard. So you're unforgettable, guys. Wow. Now, if you're in a really good relationship, wow, this is giving me the vibes of like you probably get married or something. Something is getting serious, okay? Something is getting serious. But we'll get some other cards. What else have I got? What else have I chucked? Like, why are you... Big deal. Oh my god, 6 of Wands. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's get one more. And we'll pull over the cards. And I'm also getting this channel, guys, where it's like you almost can't do wrong. So like if you were just say meeting up with someone, okay, and you were like an hour late, usually someone, if that was anyone else, if anyone else was an hour late, oh my god, someone wouldn't allow her. Someone would probably be like, you know what, that connection or that relationship isn't important to me. But because you showed up an hour late, you can get away with it. It's like you can do no wrong. You can show maybe even red flags, and someone here or just people that you're interacting with will not seem to want to notice it because they noticed the good in you. So maybe there is something a little bit about like rose-colored glasses, but I don't think that is a negative. I think it's more positive. I just think people here really respect you, you know? People here really... Like I just keep getting like you could be an hour late. It's like when you go and see your favorite band or an artist and they like take an hour to come out. Like I remember when I went and saw Drake, and Drake took like an hour and a half or 2 hours. He was 2 hours or an hour late. And it's like, I don't know, people don't seem to get annoyed. I mean, I was a little bit annoyed, but I'm sure diehard Drake fans wouldn't be annoyed. There's just something like you can get away with certain behaviors because people really look up to you, respect you. Okay, let's turn it all over. How are you about to be a big deal? Oh. I've got rain. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, I love the oranges here. This is beautiful. I have a special way of reading, so I'll explain it as I pull it over. We have dark thoughts. Ooh. Okay. I can't pick these cards up. We got celebration. Oh my god. Seeds will sprout, flowers will bloom. Oh my god, guys. That is a little seed blossoming. That is a little sprout. There's a little sprout. Oh my god. Something is sprouting. Something is blooming. Ooh. Okay. And I have, I will show you who to trust. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. What am I getting here? I know this is for collective. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. What I'm getting here is if you're not in a relationship, okay, this could be something that you're known for, okay? Because I definitely get like diehard fans here. So if you're an influencer, if you're putting yourself on social media, you could even be an artist or a musician. There's something here where you're making a great first impression, or you already have. Your self-image is important here. You are an influence. I want to say that you're an influence, okay? Even if you're not a public figure, okay? You're a very strong influence to your social circle. You have this beautiful 3 of Cups, which is a lot of people here. It could either be your friends, your closest friends, or it could be your community, your fans, your admirers. You definitely have a lot of people that want to be like you, like I said in the channeling, how you're a big deal. I think it could either be something like, I'm getting this influencer on my TikTok. What is she? She's like, I can't remember. Oh my God. What's it? I don't want to get her name wrong. uh, 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 no, I can't remember. But anyway, she is known for overcoming something. Okay, overcoming something really tough. And people look up to it and they're like, how did you do it? So you're going to have fans. You already have fans. You're definitely more, like your energy is ascended, or this is kind of giving me like you're a teacher or you're an influence. People want to know how you went through something, how you got through something. You could also be a little bit of a spiritual teacher in some way. People want your knowledge, people want your information. Yeah. If you're in a relationship, okay? If you're in a serious love relationship, because we did get the lovers, this is a very deep spiritual connection that you have with someone, okay? And they are devoted to you. You are devoted to them. Something is growing. I definitely feel like a big milestone here with the Six of Wands. Like she's on the stage. It's really interesting because we have the light. Can you see the lights here? She's in the spotlight. Whew. And all the hands here. She's actually on a stage. People are clapping her. People are looking up to her. Recognition. So someone here is very much devoted to you. Something is growing. There's something to celebrate. If you've been anxious and worried about a connection, don't worry about it. You could be celebrating maybe a next milestone coming in, like a marriage or moving in with someone, or deciding to make something really committed. I feel like that's already if you're kind of dealing with someone right now, okay? I don't feel like it's if you're absolutely single. If you're single, I think this is more about, I'm not saying you're not going to attract love. I think you're very magnetic right now. People look up to you. You probably have a lot of secret admirers. Okay. And because you're getting a lot of attention here, there's just a little bit of a caution of be careful who to trust, okay? But I think your guides or your intuition will show you who to trust here. There might be some connections that are deepening. There might be some people that you'd rather spend your time with. Just be careful not to burn out as well. Yeah, you're very much magnetic at the moment. We have the Dark Thoughts cards here, okay? So this is someone facing their dark thoughts, facing their shadow. And they usually do, is what I'm feeling. Okay. This is where I'm kind of getting like you have a very amazing, I think Pile 1 kind of struggles with it, but for you, you have a great mindset. You have a great mindset, like a way of thinking, or just a more positive attitude, or just the way you view life is so inspiring for others. That's why you've got a lot of eyes on you. Like if you feel like you don't have any following or fans or attention put on you, maybe there's something about putting yourself out there, because you're meant to have an audience here. Dancing could be significant, but I also feel like this is about celebrating. You could definitely be that type of person that has gone through something and really wants to help others overcome what you've gone through with the Dark Thoughts and the Six of Wands. But I almost feel like you don't let anything get you down with the Dark Thoughts. Like it's kind of like that. I heard this podcast where it was like, well, what's your backup plan? And then you're like, well, I don't have a backup plan. There is no backup plan. This is it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be successful. There's something with your mindset that is like absolutely like it just screams success. It just screams achievement. Something is growing, and it's mostly because of your mindset and your attitude. Can you see here we've got this is going on in her mind. You've got great mind control. Wow, 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 wow. What you can do, other people can't really do. They want to though. So maybe there's something here spiritual. Maybe you had a spiritual awakening. Maybe you do some spiritual practices. You have higher knowledge. But I actually think you're more on a frequency of like a higher consciousness. Like you have higher consciousness. You have not got a big ego though. I do want to say that. Let's go a little bit more. So this could be through your work, what you put out there. You could just be in a relationship where you're very much in love, I want to say, and things are growing, and just, I get some more tarot. We have the Nine of Swords. The Five of Swords. Oh my god, guys. How are you a big deal? Oh, Chariot. And the Moon. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. I don't know, it's like, kind of makes me feel like this is someone celebrating. Yeah, Nine of Swords and Five of Swords. That's a bit of a headache, right? That's a bit of like a anxiety, probably struggling with some mental health issues. Someone that hasn't got their mindset in a good place. You help people. You really help people get out of dark places. Help people face their thoughts, or face, like, if there are people here that feel stuck, you really help them free themselves, especially because all the blocks come from their mind. And I said that you have an exceptional mindset, but you know that it requires work, right? And constant action. You could even be like in a spiritual field as well. I do kind of feel like that. Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Moon. Ooh. I feel with the Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups is memories. I think, like I said before, you're unforgettable. You're everyone's memory. I think when people get in your company or experiencing you, especially the first time, your energy is very unique. Like it's not like everyone else's. It's like when you meet someone and there's just something about them, or the way that they interact with you changes and shifts your energy frequency, or helps you believe in something better. I think that's the impact that you have here, okay? You help people move forward in their life, whatever that means, okay? Jeez, I want to be in your company. The Moon, it can represent anxieties as well. It can represent fears, things that we don't want to address, things that come to the surface. But you could also not be afraid of dark thoughts, not be afraid of pain. Even if you were having a bad day, you would somehow turn that into a positive. Or you'd be like, there's just some great wisdom that you'd turn the pain into. Like, people need your mindset. Far out. You're very uplifting. You should be in the spotlight, honestly. You have so much value. So much value. And if you're in a relationship, I honestly feel this person looks up to you so much. You've probably shifted and changed their life. And yeah, you're celebrating something big. Yeah. It could even be an anniversary or something. Big growth is coming, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's just you. Yeah, with the impact that you have. Okay, yeah. I'm going to just finish with an angel for you, pile number 2. Let's finish with an angel. Uriel. Emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. Okay, so I think, oh God, look at this. You could be quite healing for people. Like, you are healing. But she's got her hands on her heart space. There's a lot of love. We've also got devotion. We got devotion here as well. People just love you. I keep coming back to that kind of, like, maybe you don't reply to someone, or you don't, you do some sort of action and someone's like, it forgives you. It's not an issue. Not that you would do that. I think you're pretty kind of would meet someone where they're at, or you would be, there would be like a reciprocal kind of connection, but you're just put on a pedestal. I want to tell you that, okay? Uriel could be working with you to help you work with others. There's something here about you've got great, you've integrated your shadow very well, okay? You've integrated your shadow. Maybe you face things that other people have struggled to or still struggle to, and you're helping other people integrate their shadow. Yeah. Or help them not be afraid of their darker aspects, because I don't think you're afraid. Yeah. You're also very brave. People can feel that. People want your courage, your bravery, your confidence, your wisdom. Yeah. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope something there resonated. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I definitely feel like you have a powerful effect on people, okay? But it's in the right use of power. Okay, pile number 3, this is your reading. I feel drawn to this pile, so I'm with you guys. Let's see. Why are you such a big deal? Or why, like, how are you about to be such a big deal? Okay. You chose the big love heart. You could be, you could have a big heart. Like, this is a huge, I think this is orange calcite, if I'm correct. But, like, I have love heart crystals, but this is, like, one of my biggest love heart crystals. And that's not even big. But you have a big heart, okay? Huge heart. Maybe you have a lot of love to give, a lot of love to express. Yeah. And maybe people love you. Let's see. Okay. We'll have a look at the card that you chose. What have we got? We have commitment. Oh. Commitment. Kind of makes me feel like your commitment is being tested right now. Okay. So if you're about to give up something, do not give up. Kind of feel like that. It feels a little bit sort of like blunt and like a harsh message. Like Spirit is like, keep at it. Do not give up. If you, yeah. Tough love is what I'm kind of feeling. Tough love. There could be a committed relationship that you're in. I'll have to give a couple of scenarios. Maybe some relationship is becoming more committed, more serious. But I feel like it's about not giving up on something because you're just about to hit a breakthrough, okay? Spirit, how are they about to be a big deal? How are they about to be a big deal? Wow. Okay, the number 3 is significant. I don't know why 333. Maybe you've been seeing angel numbers 333 or the number 3 is. I'm wondering about, what do you think? Is there something that you've been committed to? also be that something's about to level up, something is about to get serious, and don't give up. Horses could be significant. I just got a vision of a horse. Horse could also be a spirit animal. We are in the year of the fire horse, aren't we? That could be significant. You could like horses. What? Why are you such a big deal? I'm also kind of getting like, maybe there's something here that you're about to take seriously, more seriously. Okay, so maybe an example would be, okay, I could give you a couple scenarios for different areas of your life, but we'll have a look at the cards. The cards might be very, very specific. It could be something where you're just the early stages of a relationship, like you're just getting to know someone, so it's a bit too early to know whether you want to be committed with this person, but there's something here where you decide, okay, I want to take it seriously. I actually want to start dating this person. Yeah, or I want to get into a committed relationship. So taking something more seriously in your relationships, your love life. It could also be like if you are doing a hobby or a passion and you want to actually turn it into your career or turn it into your job, you're going to start to take that seriously, okay? And you have the potential to turn something like a side project, a side hustle, a passion, an interest of yours into more of a job where you get like, yeah, consistent income. So that's what I'm kind of feeling there with the commitment. Yeah. I'm also getting something where if you have been wanting to do something, this is just another channel, say that you've been putting on the back burner or you've been procrastinating, you're going to get your shit together and you're going to get it done. And the channel that I got was you have been wanting to clear something out. Like an example would be, I really want to get rid of all the clothes in my wardrobe. I've been leaving those clothes in my wardrobe for years and years and years. I don't wear any of those clothes. And there's something that's going to switch and you're going to be like, okay, let's get that job done. Let's get it done. Yeah, I think you're acting more. I don't know what it is, but you're proactive. You're not just say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Love it. Okay, so maybe you're being more... You're listening to what you're going to do what you tell yourself you're going to do. Okay, so taking yourself seriously. Committed. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna put a tarot card right at the end. Let's see together. Okay, how are you about to be a big deal? I'm getting big Saturn vibes here. It's like discipline. You know, putting the hard work in, focusing on the details. Like, you know, when you have to do, like, just say you have, oh God, like, you know, when you have to do life admin shit, and you're like, oh, that's so boring, I don't want to do it. But there's something here where you're doing it. You're doing it. No. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Ooh. How are you about to be a big deal? This is beautiful. Ooh. We've got this beautiful card. I have the full. Oh, I like that. They're both wearing yellow clothing. I have dance, find your heart's rhythm, step lightly and swing with your melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. This is really nice. I also have longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Oh, you could be a light worker. Definitely be a life worker. We have patience coming through. Let's see what else have we got here. Oh God, I can't pick up these cards. Oh my God, we got the key. Ooh. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Nice. Okay. I'm getting the Fool as a new beginning as well. Okay. She's holding an amethyst crystal and it's the same color as the keyhole there. I think there's a door that you're unlocking that is new. Yeah, okay, this is big, this is powerful. We have speaking your word. Now we got the voice. Now it's similar to what I kind of channeled, but there's a number of things that I'm getting from this. Your voice, okay? Your voice. Your voice is very, very, very important. Okay, so how you living out or how you are a big deal. It's with what you have to say. Okay, so it's the voice that you share with others. Okay. But it's also what you tell yourself. There's something here where you're like, it says speaking your word. I kind of feel like I wanted to say keeping your word. Yeah. Ooh, this is huge. Okay. You're moving into new beginnings, even new way of being, new lifestyle, new chapter. Like there's newness here, all here. Okay? And it comes from something to do with like, I'm committed to making my future better. I'm committed. So maybe before you, because we have something here about new adventures, new directions, new beginnings come for those that let go of the past. It could be something here where you have finally let go of something, okay? That was preventing you from entering something new here. I just feel like even a new way of looking, a new upgraded version, like she's paying attention to her appearance. So there could be something where it's like you even change up your style. Like you're going to be unrecognizable. Okay. Shape shifting is shifting your energy. Okay. Shape shifting something. I actually feel like with the light workers, you could be quite spiritual in the sense of like you might be very good at manifesting because you can shift and change your energy to attract what you want. Okay. You might actually feel with the light workers that you don't kind of fit in. You might sort of, because it's always a card of like, I don't really know. I don't feel at home. It's a bit, especially with the clouds, like you're just floating in the clouds. You don't very have much of a strong anchor. You feel like your soul is in a different past life. You don't really feel familiar at home in this current life. You're not meant to, okay? You're not meant to. What other dance? Like, oh, I love this. Is she dancing with a frog? She is. Oh. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. You know what I feel with this? I feel there has been a way of being, okay? So let's say you have an idea in your head of a future version of you that you really want to be committed to. It's like, hey, this is how I want to show up. This is who I am. I want to honor my future self. What do I need to do right now in order to show up as my future self? What would my future self be doing right now? Like, what would they think like? What would they act? How would they be? And bringing that right now into this present moment. Okay, you're really stepping into your future version of yourself. You're probably going to become them. Whereas maybe there was something in the past holding you back. Maybe you weren't actually fully committed to this future version of yourself. It's almost like there's a door, right? You have a key, okay? But the door hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay, there's always something here. Oh. And it's with the voice. So keeping your promises is very important here. And I think that's coming through. It's coming through. Keeping your promises to yourself and to your future version of yourself. I feel like this is a future version. This is you in the future, okay? You're glowing. You're radiant. You're more attractive. You like who you are, okay? You like yourself. You like how you're showing up. You're committed to that. So a new lifestyle coming in, a new routine that you're committing to. But it's very, very simple here. I really don't have to dig deep into this message because it's really simple. How you are going to be a big deal is that people are going to start to see the results of your commitment to yourself and how you're honest and how you're showing up for yourself. You're probably going to inspire people because I really honestly feel like if you, the biggest one that I can a big example that I'm getting here is like, oh, I'm gonna eat better. You know, I'm gonna commit to an exercise regime, but you never do. This time, I don't know what you've unlocked within yourself. I don't know, maybe you got someone, there's something here about a blessing. This is usually when someone's blessed you. I don't know how you got that blessing. I think it's like maybe I feel like a judgment, like a calling or a judgment moment where it's like, it's now or never. Yeah. So basically you're sticking to something here, to following it through to the end until you start to realize that, hey, I'm actually my future version of myself already. I'm living my future. Yeah. You probably will wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, that future version of myself that I've been imagining, it's finally there. It's happened. Okay. You're molding yourself. You're shape-shifting yourself. It all starts with keeping your promises. Yeah. I also feel with the voice that you could be doing something with your voice, okay? Your voice is very impactful. So communication in some way. Also, speak more, guys. Speak more. Show up. Your opinions, your thoughts, what you have to say is very important. It could even like unlock doors as well for you, just as a side note. So what you have to say will bring opportunities to you. Very simple message. I'm going to get some other cards. The Fool is also something new. Okay, so yeah, embrace this new version of yourself. You're going to find a rhythm, okay? Maybe there was something here like a routine or a habit or a lifestyle or something that you wanted, that you saw that your future self was, that you just couldn't get into the flow with. Because we've got rhythm here with dance. I do feel like maybe movement as well. Movement with your body. Okay. Let's get one. The Hierophant, are you serious? Oh! The Hanged One. Three of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Actually, I'm gonna choose one more. I'm gonna choose one more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this is beautiful. Ace is a new beginning, so we end up on a new beginning. The five with the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant, it's giving me, oh my God, it's giving me so many things, guys. I'm seeing the stairs here, okay? So stairs for me are progress. So something is advancing here. Hierophant usually my marriage card, but I think it's something here that you're committed to. It could be something where you've shifted your belief system or you've shifted something here. The way that you sort of, it's kind of, you know, the more that I tap into it, it's more of like, I don't know if you've shifted your why. Why? Because this is a very deep energy, especially with the Hanged One as well. Hanged One could sometimes represent stuck, but it's like a perspective shift. There's a spiritual, maybe a little bit of a spiritual awakening that you've had, not dramatic one, but that's why I'm kind of feeling like, have you shifted your why? Because you always have to connect to your why in order to make something stick for the long term. Okay, so I don't know if you've had a little bit of a, I don't want to say rude awakening, but there's something here where it's like, this is why I'm doing something, and I'm so connected to my why, and I'm not losing vision of that, and I'm so committed to it. So yeah, if you're not committed to your future version or a way that you want to show up, it's because your why is not strong enough, guys. It's because your why is not strong. So go back to your why and get a stronger why. Okay? Something that you can connect to every single day. Three of Pentacles is about work. It's about teamwork. Teamwork. Collaboration. Working together. So I just feel like there could be someone that's helping you. It could be you're not alone. You don't have to do this all alone, okay? It's also like they're creating something here. They're creating that beautiful piece of art with the string. I'm getting children here as well, okay? We do have a child there. We have a child here. Children could be significant. Maybe children is part of your why, or doesn't have to be. Other people could be an influence. Like, just say, you know, I really want to do it because I love my person, my special person, my family, or something here. I didn't realize there's a child here. I didn't realize, oh my God. Is your why about... It could be a special person or a person that means a lot to you and you want to make them proud or something. That could also be part of your way. It doesn't have to be. What am I getting? Eight of Swords. You're getting unstuck. Okay. Oh. You're not stuck anymore, okay? You're actually going to show up. You're showing up. She's holding a mirror. She's looking in the mirror. But she looks in the mirror and she looks... She doesn't really even see herself. I mean, she's looking at herself, but the reflection in the mirror can't see. And I'm sure when she looks into this mirror, she's looking at, yeah, she's so happy with what she sees. So maybe there's something here where you couldn't face something. There was something blocking you, something that was keeping you stuck. You just couldn't face it. It does give me the sense of like procrastination. I am going to say that with the Eight of Swords. But you're overcoming that, okay? And that, guys, there's something here where maybe you had 10 steps back. Oh, no, that's a bit much. Maybe for some of you, 10 steps back. I don't know. Maybe it was 2 steps back. But then you're going to have this leap forward, and then you're just going to keep building that momentum, and you're just going to see so much growth and success, and you're going to get to this. You will. That vision that you have, okay, that is part of your future, it's yours. It's yours. You're going to get it. You're going to be successful, okay? There could be an offer coming in here, an opportunity. This is usually material. It could be the reward for this. I do kind of feel like it's giving me like, what's that word? Like a gift. It's like a gift coming to you because of everything. It's a gift coming to your future self. Money, even something tangible. Yeah, it's an offering. Like you can see someone offering that to you. But I feel like it's compensation. I think it's like it's a gift. It's part of like, because you're entering a new version of yourself. Yeah, what? Well, this is so exciting for you guys. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna finish with, I wanted to finish with an angel card, but I'm gonna finish with one of these. I feel drawn to this card. Let's finish. You're also, with the Sea Queen's blessings, I kind of feel like people are gonna start to see you change. Okay, so people are gonna start to see you change. You're gonna be different. You're gonna be different. You're probably gonna have a whole new vibe. This is my glow up card, by the way. I forgot to say that. Maybe you're glowing up physically, but I think it's like, oh God, whatever you envision for your future self, which is very, very exciting. Okay, expressive, music, interesting, dance. Okay, expressive. You're going to be expressing yourself differently, right? Ooh. Music could be significant. The arts could be significant in some way. I just feel like it's a different way of being, expressing. We have demanding. Oh, we got seahorses here. I'm actually looking at that as you'll be in demand. Okay. I also do feel like if it's you being demanding on yourself, you're gonna be more gentle, but you're still gonna be stern with yourself. Okay. I think if you're cruel to yourself, that is not something that your future self wants for you. Okay. I also have seductive. Yeah, I think it's more like you're gonna be in demand. Your energy will be so seductive. You're so inspiring. You're gonna be. People are gonna see that you're exactly who you said you wanted to be, and that's just gonna be so motivating for other people. It's gonna give so many people hope, belief. But yeah, that you can shift and change your energy. You can become a different person if you want to be. And then we have neglected. Yeah, okay. The neglected bit is just kind of like, I don't feel like you're neglecting yourself anymore. Okay, I think it's coming through as more of like procrastination. Maybe I do want to say, I did feel like there's a little bit of a rude awakening. Maybe it was around the eclipse. I know that there's been some strong energies, shifts and changes astrologically, but the Hanged One can be a little bit of an awakening as well. You got to shift your perspective. Or maybe there's something here where it's like, shit, I have neglected myself. I need to step the fuck up. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you're not neglecting yourself anymore. You're looking after yourself as well. Moving your body could be significant as well with the dance, because it's like moving, but I think it's more about finding your rhythm. Okay, finding your flow. Yeah, you're committed to yourself here. You're committed to your future self. Okay, just know that you, whatever that looks like for you, it's, yeah, you're shifting and changing and evolving into your future self. So yeah, lovely pile number 3. I'm gonna leave it there. My personal readings are open. Okay, so link in the description if you're wanting to book a reading, and I am sending you so much love. I'll see you in another video.